Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'd like to showcase you my Stamina Nightblade Ganker. This is basically the same build that it used to be, but I've kind of updated it with a little bit of advice and suggestions I've got over that course of time. So further ado, let's hop right into it. We're still on the Khajiit here. We're still running 64 points in the Stamina. Still keeping the Warrior Mundus up here. I still like the stage 4 vampire, so I've kept that. Feel free to go down to 3 if that suits you. Dubious Camoran Throne, extra recovery, health, and stamina. You can see here we have just about 4600 weapon damage unbuffed, with 10.6k penetration unbuffed. Hopping right into our skills. This is going to be on our gank bar that we use Surprise Attack, Executioner, Camouflaged Hunter for the extra buffs, Resolving Vigor for a heal, Rally is our main weapon and spell damage and recovery buff, and Incap of course to lead your ganking. Our bow bar, still running Lethal Arrow, Shadowy Disguise, Poison Injection, and I'm going to state here the Poison Injection is vital to this build. I shouldn't say vital, but it is very important considering what we run on our bow back bar here. Resolving Vigor, Camouflaged Hunter again, and Toxic Barrage for a very nice ultimate. Hopping right into our sets. Still running 2 pieces of Balorg. Ideally, you should have these both in Medium and Divines. Now the new set in this build is Night Mother's Gaze. You want to run all these pieces here in Divines. Your big pieces should have a tri-stat glyph. Small pieces, just max stamina. And the reason we're running this is because anytime we apply critical damage to an enemy, it is going to give them major breach for 4 seconds. This reduces their resistances by another 6,000, basically. So this 10k that we had before is going to be 16k now. And that's before ulting with Balorg. Still keep the Spriggans. All weapon damage infused. Master's Perfected Bow is why we run the poison injection here. Because we have this on Perfected, it's going to give us an extra 103 weapon and spell damage period, and any target that is affected by poison injection is going to take an extra 330 weapon and spell damage that's going to apply to you. So it's going to give you an extra, basically 430 something, extra damage there. Then our gank bar, we run the Spriggans Maul. We have it unsharpened with a shock damage enchant. And we still run Spriggans just for the nice stats and that penetration. That's going to be really cool for when you're trying to kill a very tanky target. Into our CP here. Green tree, like I always say, doesn't matter too much for combat. Use what you prefer there. Blue tree, Wrathful Strikes. This damage isn't going to show in your weapon damage bar, but it will apply to the target when you attack them. Just something to keep in mind. Fighting Finesse, extra critical damage, along with Backstabber. The reason we use Backstabber is when you're trying to gank somebody, you're more than likely going to hit them from behind. And with this, you're going to do an extra 10% critical damage, alongside the 8% of Fighting Finesse. Master at Arms, we use this for the extra direct damage attack. So you're going to do an extra 6%, and more than likely your direct damage effect is going to be a part of your gank while you're hitting them from the back. So you have all these big damage buffs. Right into a red tree, Boundless Vitality for the extra health. Slippery, if you ever get snared, CC'd, you're going to be able to get away with this because, well, your build is supposed to be slippery. You want to just get in, get your kill, get out, and this will help you do that. Alongside Celerity, you are a ganker. You're not meant to stay in frontline combat. You're going to want to hit, kill, and get out. This will help you. Thrill of the Hunt also helps with your celerity. Anytime you kill an enemy, you're going to get Major Expedition for 6 seconds. You're going to smack them. You're going to run away. You are not meant, you are not intended, you are not designed for a conflict that is not just going to be a smack and go. So, you kill them, you have Major Expedition, you get out. Simple as that. Now, that is what I've been doing for my Stamina Nightblade for ganking on this current patch. I hope you guys like the build with the new adjustments. I hope you leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me things you'd like to see. Leave a like. I'll see you all next time.